You may remember, or maybe you've been told about, or you've read about, a time when our nation's leaders encouraged and inspired our country to power through our fears, move forward, or achieve something great. Franklin Roosevelt urged or reassured a nation ravaged by economic depression that its fear of the future was unjustified and debilitating. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Dr. Martin Luther King shared his dream of a nation that judges its children not on the color of their skin, but on the content of their character. I have a dream. John F. Kennedy challenged us to ask more of ourselves than we do of our country. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Ronald Reagan's command to Mikhail Gorbachev from the Brandenburg Gate near the Berlin Wall accelerated the collapse of communism in Eastern Europe. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. These are all great leaders sharing great thoughts and words that encouraged a nation through difficult times. Without respect to ideology or intention, and without picking sides in today's national political climate, I ask you a simple question. What are the chances that your kids, your children's children, are going to remember and repeat what we're hearing today on the national scene? What today is worth being etched into the memories of a generation, let alone in stone in the monuments that will last forever? Mean-spirited, nasty, at times even profane. I don't think I'm going out on a limb to suggest that we might not be in an era where our nation's leaders are necessarily inspiring a generation. Sadly, we've reached a point with the national dialogue. It's so small-minded and toxic that no matter where you turn for commentary, you're left hoping that it doesn't last long. Gone are the days of inspiration and grand visions traded in for finger-pointing, social media trolling, and outright nastiness. As this flame of leadership flickers at many levels, nearly extinguished by the atmosphere that we've created, we're left to ask the question, where do we go from here? I don't think the story is all bad news. This is the season for the local leader. This is the time where the Little League coaches, the teachers, the entrepreneurs, the nonprofit executives, our elected leaders, our pastors, the community as a whole, these are the true leaders in our communities. And they are the ones that will inspire the next generation, I believe, to move forward. These true leaders in communities large and small often toil with little recognition of their impact on current and future generations. But today they are more important than ever. As we watch evaporate the notion that our very best and brightest will ascend to the highest levels of leadership, it is these local leaders that will make a difference in the next generation's lives. They will rise to the challenge of inspiring a community, but instead doing it locally. Leadership is not about your rank or position in one's organization. Rather, it's about the ideals held true and the actions taken by the everyday man, woman, and community member to show those around them that they care, that they want to add to their community, and ultimately they are working to lift others up versus tearing others down. You, every one of you, are likely inspirations to those around you. Whether in groups of a few or in larger groups, you are making a difference with the things that you do and you say daily. You're making a difference with who you choose to invest your time, attention, energy, and money into. So take inventory of those things that you choose to vote on every day. Do you support ideas, organizations, and people that build others up or tear people down? My goal in sharing this with you today is to elevate the awareness of the importance of consciously supporting the ideas, organizations, and local leaders in our communities that are our best hope for inspiring others to greatness and building a prosperous and hopeful future for all. So then how do we take action today as local leaders? I want to deliver three brief thoughts to you. One is take time to show concern for others. If you think about students that come back years later to our teachers and our mentors, and they share with them the impact they had on their lives, you begin to realize how important those people are in the lives of our next generation. Number two, actually listen. Actively listen. Don't just hear someone speak, but actually think about what they're saying and try to read into their words and understand what it is they're saying to you. Whether friend or foe, a good listener adds something to every dialogue. You won't win someone over to your point of view by repeatedly telling the other person that they're wrong and you're right. Rather, true understanding of their position and creating common ground and sharing ideas is how you actually advance a cause. Number three, this is very simple, be nice. A simple act of kindness can go a long way to help someone through a difficult time, advance a cause or a mission, and make our communities better. It's not crowded on the high road, and so even to those with whom you may disagree, civility will always take the day. I'll wrap with this. Local leaders are those who show concern for others. They take time to listen, and they treat those around them with respect and civility. It's your time to shine as our local leaders, so let's go out and show the world how to lead. Thank you very much.